patience, ladies and gentlemen. It is lovely to see so many of you here, and that has proved something of a challenge, but it's delightful to have you all for this fabulous graduation ceremony which is about to begin. Ms. Mary Ferrone, the Chief Executive of Holmesglen, will preside over the ceremony. We do ask that you respect the occasion and remain seated throughout, especially while the graduates are being presented on stage. Please turn your mobiles onto silent. I know it's hard to turn them off these days. In case of an emergency, there's the exit signs at the back, and of course, staff will help you in the event of any emergency. I can hear already we have a few young ones in the audience. We love that they are here, but if they can also just be kept as quiet as possible, that would be lovely. Please now all stand as the academic procession enters the theatre, and then we'll all remain standing for the national anthem. Please remain standing as we welcome Holmesglen graduate Dagny Ziasnaga Guest, who will lead the singing of the national anthem. Dagny, you may all be seated now. Again, a very warm welcome to you all. My name is Beverly O'Connor. I'm normally very busy preparing for an international program called The World, which I present every evening on ABC News 24. So it's a thrill to not be chained to the desk tonight, but to be with you for this very important occasion. And welcome to this beautiful hall at the Arts Centre, the Hamer Hall, for the graduation ceremony. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which we meet today, the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, and I pay my respects to their elders, both past and present. We're all here today for a milestone in the lives of our Holmesglen graduates, their graduation. A very special welcome to their families, friends, and supporters. Of course, you're all some of the most important people in their lives. We also welcome the staff of Holmesglen who have helped them along their journey. Today we acknowledge the hard work and dedication of our graduates from the following faculties: the Faculty of Business, Design and IT, and the Faculty of Health, Sciences and Community Services. All of you come from very different backgrounds. Some of you are the first in your families to achieve a tertiary qualification. Some of you already have families of your own to support. Others have loved ones who are very far away, and there are those of you who have returned to study. But you are all united in your achievement and your shared experience. No one is prouder of our graduates than Holmesglen's Chief Executive, Ms. Mary Ferrone, who will now say a few words and then announce the formal awards presentation. Please make welcome the Chief Executive, Ms. Mary Ferrone.
Thank you, Beverly. Good evening to everyone. It is with great pleasure I officiate over this graduation ceremony today and welcome our board members, staff, graduates, family and friends to what I am sure will be a positive and rewarding experience where we celebrate the achievements of our students. I am sure I speak for all the staff at Holmesglen in saying that graduation ceremonies such as this one today give us a sense of pride and accomplishment. Presiding over this graduation ceremony is one of the best things about my job as Chief Executive of Holmesglen. It is a delight for me to confer you with your award and to see the pleasure and pride you have in being here today. You are graduating from one of Australia's most accomplished tertiary educational institutions, which has an enviable record of excellence and innovation in education. Since its establishment in 1982, Holmesglen has grown to be the largest TAFE in Victoria, delivering courses from senior secondary, years 11 and 12, to certificate, diplomas, degrees, and now postgraduate programs, including a new Masters of Professional Accounting. The Institute's student profile is also diverse. We have students whose ages range from 15 to 80 and who come from over 100 different countries. And in fact, tonight I found out that one of our graduates is 84 years old. Yes, I think it deserves a clap. I have worked in the education sector for many years, and like my colleagues at Holmesglen, I work in the field because of days like today. Education changes lives and enhances opportunities. I was honoured recently to attend a dinner with Julia Gillard, former Prime Minister of Australia, to discuss the importance of education in providing opportunities for personal, social and career growth. In particular, given the work she is doing for the United Nations, we discussed the importance of educational opportunities for the disadvantaged peoples in the world, in particular in Africa. Both here and internationally, education is recognised as the single most important factor in developing social cohesion and social inclusion, and in developing high-functioning communities. A clear message from the dinner and the 10 people sitting around the table was that education has the power to transform people's lives, sometimes in small ways, sometimes significantly, and sometimes it just creeps up on you. In Australia, we are significantly more fortunate than other countries, as we also have a strong economy with jobs for graduates such as yourselves. In May last year, I was invited to speak at a conference in Spain to discuss Australia's approach to technical and vocational education, because the government in Spain was interested in strategies to combat the country's very high youth unemployment rate of 50%. And in fact, Australia also has a very high youth unemployment rate of 15% for the people aged between 15 and 24, many of whom are disengaged from education. The Spanish government was looking at the role technical and vocational training has in fostering employment through a better skilled workforce and through supporting innovation in industry. Australia has a world-renowned tertiary system. Many countries around the world, like Spain, look to us for advice on how to establish a contemporary tertiary system. What we have tried to do at Holmesglen is provide you with applied and industry-focused education and training, which we hope will equip you with the skills and knowledge to enter the workforce or enhance your current practice. At times like this, I reflect back on my working life and career, and I am thankful for the support I have received, but also thankful that I listened and accepted advice and continued to grow and learn as each new opportunity afforded itself. I urge you to continue to learn, to listen and engage with interest and curiosity. And I hope you all have the same discovery of new opportunities and wonderful meanderings of work as I have had, and you too can look back in wonder on what you have achieved. When I look at you, I also remember myself at your age, very proud of my achievements and so relieved to have finished. I clearly remember how proud my parents were, as I am sure your family and friends are. At the time, I did not really appreciate what they did for me, and I urge you to think about the support you have had and thank them. I am proud to stand here as Chief Executive of this wonderful institution with its loyal and committed staff, and congratulate the graduates here today on their achievement. Less than 30% of Australians have a tertiary qualification, and now you are in that group. I wish you every success in the future. Thank you. I will now commence the conferring of awards. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Holmesglen Institute, I shall confer certain degrees, graduate diplomas, certificates and diplomas. I call upon Bruce Prescott, Executive Director, Teaching and Learning, to certify that the candidates to be presented have completed their course of study.
Ms Chief Executive, I certify to you and to Holmesglen Institute that the candidates now presented have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to certain degrees, graduate certificates and diplomas and are entitled to be admitted to the rank and assigned the privileges and responsibilities of these qualifications. I present the candidates for admission to these awards.
By virtue of the authority committed to me, I confirm that each candidate will be presented with the appropriate degree, graduate certificate and diploma, and by so doing shall be admitted to the rank and assigned the privileges and responsibilities of these qualifications.
Thank you so much, Ms Farone. Now to our graduation ceremony. We begin with the Faculty of Business, Design and IT, presided over by Dean Max Newton. And in our first group, the Diploma of Ceramics to be presented by Kim Martin. Our first graduate tonight is Melinda Ann Karabogias. Dawn Tang, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate, which is in recognition of academic excellence. Debbie Weinman. Let's congratulate our 3 Diploma of Ceramics recipients. Now to the Diploma of Screen and Media to be presented by Kathleen O'Brien. Katie Louise Aarons. Rebecca Marie Adams. Luke Thomas Edward Alderton, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Robert Francis Anderson. Brittany Boucher. Or maybe Boucher. Mitchell Morris Burstall. Daniel Scott Caster. Let's pause and congratulate this group. We will be bringing our graduates on stage in small groups, so we can wait until the end to congratulate them with your applause, but you are more than welcome to cheer them on. Our next graduate for the Diploma of Screen and Media is Jack Charles Holland. Ellen Laura Houston. Jason Luxford. Cassandra Mackay. And Benjamin Turner. Let's congratulate them. Now to the Diploma of Human Resources Management to be presented by Ingrid Berry. And our first graduate is David Andrew Munoz. Kim Van Lee. And these are our two graduates in Human Resources Management. Congratulations. Now to the Diploma of International Business presented by Deborah Franzoni. Li Hyang Hui. Li Mu. T Hong Deep Nguyen. Ratnaike Majin Salage Kamal Chaminda Ratnaike. And Yan Ho Shin. Let's congratulate our international business graduates. Now to a Diploma of Management presented by Ingrid Berry. Laura Anderson. John Caputo. Fatma Demirbuken. And Shahil Rampasad. Now to the Diploma of Marketing presented by Christy Weatherburn. And our first graduate is Sebastian Knight. Carla Marie Montanaro. Jaden Bradley Savannah. Don't go before you get applause. Alexandra Karina White. With an Advanced Diploma of Marketing and the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate, Tite Vai Dao. With an Advanced Diploma of Marketing, Elissa Hassan. Christopher David McCall. And Arina Somwong. Let's congratulate our marketing students. Now to a Diploma of Digital Media Technologies to be presented by Stephen Giles. Jack Liam Zegers. Strahinia Popovic. who has a Diploma of Software Development. With a Diploma of Information Technology Networking, David Cox. Munamato Herbert Nhira. That's how you do it. And Jerry Spathis. Our final graduate in the Diploma of Information Technology Networking, Peter Thorogood. Thank you, Stephen. Now, with the Advanced Diploma of Interior Design. Oh, let's congratulate all our graduates. Thank you. To the Advanced Diploma of Interior Design presented by Catherine Ryan. Eurydice Johanna Alvarez Chacon. Melissa Cook. Bridget Jean Glenn. Yi Roy Oi. And let's congratulate our graduates. Michelle Van Eden will join us to present the Diploma of Graphic Design to Iliva Arcangelo Iramai. Sovedi Lim. To the Advanced Diploma of Graphic Design, Sarah Cornish. Trent Peters. And Emily Tagliavento. Our graphic designers, ladies and gentlemen. To the Bachelor of Screen Production presented by Craig Ross. Our first graduate, Nicholas Koniusko. Prasad Vijaya Bandhu Udiria Puwadage. Our two graduates in screen production. Now to the Diploma of Accounting presented by Utaya Kumaran. Rebecca Kenny. Yasas Patia Nagoda Vitana. Susan Gay Palmer. Vamakula Malika Danadra Pereira. Udeshni Nalika Virakodi. And let's congratulate our accounting graduates. To the Diploma of Banking Services Management, Meng M. Chia. Achara Fisher. Nadisha Namanthi Kadadora Bandara. Dania Noy. Bajrami Sej Fulla. And Samson Vani Younger. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Now to the Diploma of Finance and Mortgage Broking Management to be presented by Deborah Franzoni. Sarah Marie Neal. With the Diploma of Financial Planning, Rishika Bhutiani. David Le. Danny No. And Daphne Ki Mei Yo, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. And let's congratulate this group. A Diploma of Project Management goes to Sayanthan Izavaran. Irene Hiriosomalis. Travis Laird. And Mrutyunjaya Monalimath. Let's give them a round of applause. With an Advanced Diploma of Accounting presented by Utaya Kumaran, Francisco Sales Luis. And Lihor Slot. The Bachelor of Business Accounting will be presented by Helen Wilson. And our first graduate is Venusha Kuravencia. Wen Lin. Theodora Kuhn Vidyastuti Devi Sulandari. And Hui Zhangji. Wasuda Bunla. Sanchali Dalmond. Lahiru Sasanka de Silva. Let's congratulate our first group in the Bachelor of Business Accounting. Our next group, Chaturika Madhushani E. Edra Singh. Udugama M. Salmia Sandamali Edra Surya. Gustavo Eduardo Greco. Wei Hao. Diana Miriam Flossie Haro. Jin Rui Hu. And Faha Javed. Let's congratulate this group. We continue with NKG Manoja Kanchanmala Kariyavasam. Magdalena Kush. Tran Song Tao Nguyen. Van Quang Nguyen. Mihi Park. Ketan Kumar Ramashbhai Patel. Hashini Koshalia Pereira. Kaidamika Bernadine Pereira. And Kushan Pereira. Let's hear it for this group. Kelly A. Rosenfield. Razmi Savath. Kellyanne Stallard. Rathana Tang. T. Q. Na Tran. T. Hyun Hua Vo. And Luya Zhao. Congratulations to this group. Zhu Yun Yang. Yu Yang. Ying Ying. Jia Yu. Dagny Armando Yiznaga Gerst. A wonderful singer. He knows how to get to the girls. Kuiji Zhao. And our final group, give them a big round of applause. Tony Stevens will present the Bachelor of Business Executive Administration to Hayley Ho, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. And to Ilana Katz. The Bachelor of Business Marketing Management to Lee Ki Lo. Danushka Punchiheva, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Anna Tsaparas. The Bachelor of Business Administration to Candice Chisholm. Teresia Ndulu Kiyoko. And Kuntal Lakunkanpal. Erika Alejandra Munoz Andrade. Let's congratulate them all. Now to the Graduate Certificate in Logistics and Operations Management, and our presenter is Lawrence Altamura. And our sole graduate is Christian Harris. Receiving a Graduate Certificate in Management, Alison MacDonald. Crystal Robinson, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. And Christina Rojas. And let's give them a round of applause, and that is the end of Business, IT and Design. I think that's it. You're done? Let me just double check we haven't. Let's move now and invite Dean Leonie English to join us for the Faculty of Health, Science and Community Services. And we are going to begin with the Diploma of Dental Technology, and our presenter is Chrissy Hudson. Alison Bai. Carol Patricia Beltran. Christina Burka. I don't have that number. Number's not in order. Yu Liu. Syed Hussein Mir Motahari. Tomoko Muzukami. Sanja Rajocilic. Danushka Shaimali Rajapaksha. Rakitha Thilanka Ranasingh. Patricia Solak. Let's thank them and congratulate them. For the Diploma of Dental Technology, as we continue, Georgette K. Thomas Page. Clarissa Urban, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Tinoc Tramvo. Euphemia Vong. Ni Zhong. And let's congratulate our final group in dental technology. Dr. Waldo Correa will present the Diploma of Laboratory Technology, and our first graduate is Roger Adair. We take it that he's that very special man who's returned to study. We won't mention his age. Beta Anna Bobola. Elizabeth Laura Caballero Pasta. Gayana Dilshani Danangoda Gamage. Vindhya Madhushika Disanaike. Christine Beth Harris. Shivanthi Nadishana Opatha Ralalage. Lisa Jade Rick. And Kimberly Joy Stone. Michelle Hall will help we'll wait and congratulate this group from Laboratory Technology. Another round for Roger. Michelle Hall will now present the Diploma of Nursing in Roll Division 2 Nursing. Xenia Gallo Velasquez. Gayatri Indrachapa Dodonvela Herath Majan Salage. Kudzai Petronilla Ndoro. Sudarshika Udyogi Kapukotuva Veera Singh. Let's congratulate this group. Now let's move to the Diploma of Nursing Enrolled Division 2 Nursing, also presented by Michelle. Taylor Benson. Marie Ann Bertucci. Mei Ing Chin. Terence Anessa Chuvome. Holly Dalbridge. Upeka Shamali de Silva Gunaratne. Simon Dillon. Melanie Danusha Disanayaka. And Paul Dunham. Let's congratulate our first group. Irene Gabriel. Vanessa Geeson. Karamvir Kaur Gill. Paula Halperin. Tori Hobbs. Resha Jamshad. Daljinder Singh Jara. And Lucy Wamboy Kamal. Let's give this group a big round of applause. Amandeep Kaur. Smriti Khatri. Joanna Koo. Danielle Asamina King. Tiani Marie Kuchera. Hemming Lai. Vijay Lakshmi. Stephanie Lanos Gomez. Mercy Chepteret Lokamol. And let's give them a warm round of applause. Zororo Vongo Chitsidzo Mabiza. Shanti Lakshmi Mananda. Sylvia Mayeza. Tracy Karen McCarthy. Kirsty Jane McClellan. Thomas Russell McLeod. Ebony Hannah Matieta. Judith Sharon Mullins. Let's congratulate this group. Justine Carol Nanono. Nu Quin Jiao Nguyen. Ashley Nichols. Fiona Vangare Njanja. Navint Nunku. Monica Oliver. Lisa Oliver. Hasika Savandi Palaketia. And Elaine Pepicelli. Let's congratulate this group of graduates. Hayden Leslie Salomons. Almost as popular as Roger. Kamala Sapkota Dakal. Sheila Alam Siba. Rashmika Sonali Senavaratne. Molivan Singh. Natalie Shepherd. Ravadeep Singh. He had a few hidden away, did Ravadeep. Sukhvant Singh. And Vanessa Elise Stilton. Let's give them a big round of applause. Murray Thor. Nu Kan Yun Tran. Tan Yen Vo. Toi Trang Tien Vo. Irene Njeri Wachira. Kalani Vijay Singh. Sasha Alexandra Yakimov. And Amy Zoss. Let's congratulate them all. Now to the Bachelor of Nursing presented by Bob Ribbons. Samuel Aboagi. Michaela Jane Ahern. Sushma Baruval. Jenny Cow. Corinne Clayton. Hayley Jade Cook. Angelina Priani de Livera. And let's congratulate our first group in the Bachelor of Nursing. Palbi Dalbado. Scott Dodemaid. Bhavna Puriag Dobry. Eva Chris Flores. Samantha Gear. Stephanie Elise Giacomini. Kimberly Denise Gomez. Let's congratulate this group. Victoria Hartley. Shannon Hoff. How? Nicole Elizabeth Jantz. Naomi Louise Jordan. Gurpreet Kaur. Prabjot Kaur. Jessica Kinsey. And Gurpreet Kaur. Give them a warm round of applause. Our next group is led by Lulu Layfield. Jin Lee. Meng Kong Lai. Vishri Malin. Penelope Jane Moore. Julia Mayrick Malvogue. Diogracia Leonor Napoles. And Rosalind Nasir. Let's give them a warm round of applause, our new graduates in nursing. Madeline Kate Parmington. Antoinette Patsias. Immaculate Jayasili Polraj. Jing Ping. Helenka Rubens. Margaret Helen Schwartz. Rahini Sharma. Alana Bridget Caroline Sharp. Jing Shi. And Bokani Silabo. That's a good one to end on. Give them a warm round of applause. Gurpratap Singh. Puneet Pal Singh. Sandeep Singh. Helen Spooner. Kanchan Stapit. Roberta Stocic. Deepika Suba. And Pratika Suba. Let's congratulate this group in the Bachelor of Nursing. We continue with Amina Tabassum. Tara Ashanti Tabor. Loretta Maria Taylor. This is turning into a competition. Brittany Thomas. Brooke Chirina Tognazini. Anne Marlene van der Vettering, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Jacqueline Vile. And Nicole Waterfall. Let's congratulate this group. And in our final group in the Bachelor of Nursing, Popuda Kalha.
When you finish the Bachelor, there's a Diploma of Nursing student and Bob will stay up.
Okay, thank you. Apologies. Popuda Kalhara Harsha Kumara Virasakara. Seraphin Yeni Vijayatan. Kung Jeng Wong. Stacey Ann Woods. Shrey Noi Yu. Lei Zhao. And we have a Diploma of Nursing recipient, Achini Vijayasakara. Let's congratulate them all, our nursing graduates. Now to the Diploma of Disability to be presented by Lisa Harris. Angela Elizabeth Hatley. And Isabel Hernandez Benavides. Now to the Diploma of Community Services, Alcohol, Other Drugs and Mental Health to be presented by Raylene Stockton. Sasha Louise Calvert. Lauren Heather Clark. Natasha Emily Crocker Lynch. Jeanette Gay Gavin. Justin Patrick Lucas. Frank Smith. And Leslie Elaine Thomas, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Give them a warm round of applause, our group of graduates. Raylene Stockton will continue to stay with us as we present the Diploma of Community Services Case Management. Our first recipient, Susan Janine Bull, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Sonia Degaris. Jonathan Edmonds. Pauline Gale Godkin. Margaret Green. Suzanne Hannigan. Sabodini Silva MacDonald. Catherine Ann Nan. Subarao Naluri. Timali Senavaratne. And Donna Ann White. Please congratulate them all. Now to the Diploma of Community Services work to be presented by Lynette Brennan-Jessen. Our first graduate, David Kwang Val Deng. Dabisa Vagjira Gemalal. Bovas Molelwa. Lin Nguyen. Annalie Della Mercedes Palmieri. Nadia Sanyasi. And Julia Wilczopolska. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Julia Wilczopolska. Katrina Chadwick for a Diploma of Community... Oh, let's congratulate this group. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, Katrina. Katrina Chadwick. Let's congratulate this group on the stage. Thank you. Martina Fernando Chocano Campos. Tasha Rachel Edwards. Stephanie English. Natalie Findlow. Jade George. And Loretta Kuchera. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Inga Yvonne Lewis. Cindy Paola Martinez Ruiz. Queenie Melicia. Nair Morgan. Megan Elizabeth Mulvaney. Zakaria Nguni. Julie Quirk. Kayla Elizabeth Scammell. And Bobby Jo Louisa Ruth Smith. Let's congratulate them all. Well done. Now to the Diploma of Youth Work, presented by Robin Horn Herbig. Our first graduate is Cara Buttery. Audrey Dalton Power. Gabriel Airy. Kerry Ann Smith. And Stephanie Vernon Curtis. Let's congratulate our new youth workers. Now to the Advanced Diploma of Justice to be presented by Tamara Cousins. Mading Aborish Mahamech. Brianna Bown. Chelsea Brown. Joanne Brown. Natasha Caffarella. Bradley Cameron. And Rhiannon Canning. Let's congratulate our first group in Diploma of Justice. Our second group, Brandon Cates. Amanda Chimenton. Manus Deval. Sarah de Mitzel. Emma Lee Drummond. Courtney Edwards. Natasha Fernandopoul. And Catherine Alicia Finch, who also receives the Dean's Award for Outstanding Graduate. Let's congratulate this group. Continuing in the Diploma of Justice, Connie Gellis. Melissa Gostemir. Robert John Illett. Talia Capers. Benjamin Paul Tice Lavale. And Jake Andrew Mariner. Give them a warm round of applause. Our final in the group in the Diploma of Justice, Alison Martin. Hugh Morrison. Patricia Sequeira. David Stryker. Rachel Carmen Tomasini. Asia Valentini. Ben Owen Mark Wheeler. And Renee Villenberg. And I'm just going to leave this group up as I ask Ingrid Berry to come back to present a diploma, advanced diploma of management to Katrina Matilda Druy. And this is our final group of graduates in tonight's ceremony. Thank you, Ms. Ferrone, and congratulations to you all, and thank you to the deans and presenters tonight. I'd like to welcome back Mr. Bruce Prescott, the Executive Director, Teaching and Learning.
Ms. Chief Executive, this concludes the presentation of successful candidates from the Faculty of Business, Design and IT and the Faculty of Health Science and Community Studies.
Congratulations, graduates. It's with great pleasure now that I invite Luke Alderton, a graduate of the Diploma of Screen and Media, to present the student response. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Alderton.
The Chief Executive, Mrs. Mary Ferrone, the Executive Director, Mr. Bruce Prescott, members of the board and partners, distinguished guests, staff of Holmesglen, family and friends. On behalf of all graduates, I sincerely thank you for sharing this memorable evening with us. It's truly an honour to be here tonight as a representative for the graduating class to present the valedictory speech. Tonight is not only about celebrating the accomplishments of my fellow graduates, it's also about saying farewell to Holmesglen. It's my job tonight as valedictory speaker to facilitate the transition from student to graduate by saying farewell to Holmesglen on behalf of the class of 2014. Farewell doesn't mean that this is the end of our journey, because our learning journey never ends, and the friendships, experiences and knowledge that we've gained from our time at Holmesglen will continue to positively influence and motivate us on our chosen paths. In fact, we're all still learning things from Holmesglen. Most recently, when registering online for this very graduation ceremony, we had to provide measurements for the stylish trencher that some of you graduates are wearing tonight. So we all learned how to measure the circumference of our head. How often do you think about the size of your head, really? Well, thanks Holmesglen, now we all do, and we all know the size of our head. I'm sure you're all amazed at the extra girth you gained during your studies, all due to the knowledge that we gained that no doubt expanded our minds as well as the circumference of our heads. As we say farewell to Holmesglen tonight, we're not only saying farewell to being students at the Institute itself, but to the people who make this institute what it is, our teachers. Without them, we would not be here tonight. Without their expertise, we would not have gained the knowledge we now hold. Without their continuous efforts to push us, our potential would not have been fully realised. Their dedication, support, guidance and mentorship is what drove all of us to achieve and succeed. I'd like to express a heartfelt thank you on behalf of the class of the 2014 to each and every one of our teachers. Secondly, I would like to thank all of our family and friends. These are the people that encouraged us to better ourselves through education and who offered us unconditional emotional support while we're adjusting to student life and stressing out about assignments. Some of us have moved from overseas or interstate to study. Some of us are mature aged or some straight out of high school. Some of us have children or work long hours. We're all different in so many ways, but we share a common debt to those who have supported us. Without your encouragement, we couldn't have done it. On behalf of the graduating class, I send our thanks and love to you all. Finally, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates. You should all be extremely proud of yourselves and your classmates for what we've achieved individually and collectively. I'd like you all to reflect on how far you've come and how much you've grown as people since your first day at Holmesglen. At some point, we all made a conscious decision to study at Holmesglen. We had the courage to put ourselves in a new environment with new people and commit ourselves to learning. That's not an easy decision to make, and change can be very intimidating. Nonetheless, through dedication and determination, we made it out the other side, and here we are tonight as Holmesglen graduates, something we can be truly proud of. I believe that if we continue to display the same courage, dedication and determination in everything we do in our future endeavours, then success is sure to follow. I wish you all the best, and once again, congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the graduating class of 2014.
Luke, thank you for that lovely response. We have one last very special treat for you all here tonight. We all love our football in Melbourne, and we have a very special guest speaker tonight. Matthew Spang has been a professional footballer since November 2005. He played for West Coast Eagles, the Sydney Swans, and finally with Hawthorn he has found a home where he was a premiership player last year. He also received the Best Clubman Award at the Hawthorn Best and Fairest, which, as it suggests, really is an achievement for what you mean to the club and just being around the club. In 2014, Matt also completed his Bachelor of Business through Griffith University in Queensland. He majored in Management and Human Resources, and this year he has started a Masters of Management at La Trobe. He's also involved in a number of charitable areas. He's an ambassador for FebFast Australia, Idaho Day, and Stand Up Events, an organisation that focuses on gay rights and equity issues. Please make him very welcome, Matt Spanger.
I like that. Balance, passion, resilience. The Chief Executive, Ms Mary Ferrone, the Executive Director, Mr Bruce Prescott, members of the board and partners, distinguished guests, staff of Holmesglen, graduates, family and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Firstly, let me start by offering a heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. What a fantastic achievement. I'm sure you're all very excited and you should all be very proud of what you've done. I'm sure, certainly from what I can tell, your friends and family are the same way. Now, I must admit you all look a lot better than I did when I graduated. Griffith University have a white sash, so you can imagine I look like I had toilet paper dripping down over me. So the nice teal colour that Holmesglen sports is quite nice. Now, I'm extremely honoured to be here today. It's quite humbling to be asked to give an address such as this. And I must admit, when I was going through my own journey in my own professional life, that I quite enjoyed the process of reflecting, because we so rarely get to reflect on our own lives at times at length. But at the same time, I was quite conscious that what has worked for me may not necessarily work for all of you. With that in mind, I hope that by sharing with you today the things that I've learnt and the values that I've tried to carry with my life, you might be able to take something forward in your own journey. Now, so some of you might be surprised to even think that an AFL footballer should be up here on a graduation night. And I've been playing AFL football for 10 years. In this time, I've played for 3 clubs in 3 states. I've been delisted, traded, I've missed out on 3 premierships, and I've only played 51 games. So to put that in perspective, in comparison, a teammate of mine, Grant Birchall, same age, same draft, has played just under 200 games. He's been an All-Australian, a runner-up best and fairest, and he's played in 3 premierships. So you're probably wondering why Grant isn't up here instead of myself. But in truth, he's terrible at these sorts of events. He can't string 2 words together. But on a more serious note, I believe the answer is not one that can be fully summarised by statistics. In sport, we are fascinated by numbers and stats. However, it is usually the unmentioned and immeasurable facts about my life and my professional career that has shaped me the most and ultimately resulted in me being a part of the 2014 Premiership side. Now, anyone who's ever seen me play will be able to tell you that I play with a lot of passion and effort. I play every game as if it would be my last. The reason for this is quite simple. Every game could be my last. I'm not the most talented player, especially compared to some of the players I've had the privilege of playing with. And more often than not, my opponents are considerably more talented than I am, and I have to make sure that I am going to be at my best in order to beat them each week. This attitude is not only resigned to football. I've always put effort into everything I care about. And this stems from a blessed upbringing. My parents came from humble beginnings and both worked incredibly hard to provide the best opportunities for my sisters and myself. I knew very early on that I wanted to play AFL, but my parents, who were probably both fully aware that this was a more difficult pursuit than most, were very quick to make sure that I had a focus on something else other than football. This early lesson of balance is one that I've carried with me throughout my life. Balance is important to sustainable success as any other characteristic or value. For me, balance comes in many forms. Apart from the obvious balance of family and friends, I've also found balance in pursuing educational excellence. This is important for me as I need to prepare for days beyond footy, as it doesn't last forever, unfortunately. But this is in conjunction with some charity work and being involved with organisations, as Beverly mentioned, that are highly involved in equality in the gay and lesbian community, an area that is particularly close to home for me. I've always wanted to be an AFL player. So on draft day in 2005, when that officially became a reality, I must admit one of my greatest life goals at the time was achieved. Now, I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit, but at that time, education may have taken a back seat. But this is quite typical for most young players who enter the system, as they are so focused on performing well on the field that they forget the reality of the situation they find themselves in. And that reality is that on average, AFL careers only last for less than 5 years. Now, this is a reality that I was about to face in the harshest possible way. After 5 years at the West Coast Eagles and only 26 games out of a possible 120, 2 season-ending injuries, 4 surgeries, and 1 missed premiership, I was delisted. So this is a nice way of saying that I was fired. Footy can be particularly cutthroat, and at the time, a conversation with my coach was as simple as, "You are no longer required." There were no warnings, there was no "improve on this and you can stick around." It was just a handshake. I left that meeting, cleared my locker, and sat in my car, and I cried. The reality that I'd heard about, but didn't think would ever happen to me, had occurred. I was 23 years old, unemployed, without any educational or official qualifications other than the experience that I'd gained from playing football. So there I was, sitting in a car on the other side of the country, away from my friends and family and my best support networks. I hate to admit that this was the wake-up call that I needed, but it truly was a wake-up call. I always thought that I was going okay, but looking back, I probably had not shown anywhere near enough initiative. This is where I learnt the lesson that no one cares more about your professional life than you do. For me, it was understanding what I wanted. Did I just want to be a player who coasted through? Or did I want to be someone that an organisation truly wanted and needed to have around? I needed a purpose to my actions. I was passionate about football, and I still am passionate about football and life. It is this passion that has been a great tool for me. Passion ultimately leads to motivation. The old adage of do something you love and you'll never work a day in your life is true, but to a certain extent. I love what I do, but there are days where I struggle to get up and go to training. There are days where I don't have the motivation to sit down and go through my game with a fine-tooth comb. There are days where I don't have the motivation to pick up the textbooks and prepare for an exam. But ultimately, all work is not supposed to be enjoyable or fun. What must be enjoyable is the result. I'm blessed that every week I get a constant reminder of how much I love my job when we get to take the field and play a game. For some projects in my life, the wait is considerably longer. But for you now, in this instance, you are reminded. The feeling of self-pride and accomplishment that you feel now is the same feeling you should aspire to feel in all aspects of your life. There are few people who have achieved their goals that could honestly say it has been easy every step of the way. Despite doing everything you believe is right, and despite having unprecedented passion, you will encounter setbacks. After being delisted by the Eagles, I was gifted with a second chance at continuing my AFL dream at the Sydney Swans. My focus was unparalleled. The fears and inhibitions I'd faced as an 18-year-old when I first moved to Perth no longer existed. I was determined to make the most of this opportunity both on and off the field, and I began to take advantage of the wealth of resources and networks that the AFL can provide. But just as my football career and my future aspirations started to take shape, I was hit with a serious hamstring injury that put me out for 15 weeks. This injury would reoccur continuously throughout the remainder of the 2012 season, the consequence being that I would miss out on the 2012 premiership. This particular premiership is the one that hurts the most, as I honestly believe that had my body been willing, I would have been able to contribute in some way to my team's success. Missing out on a premiership is one of the most difficult and emotionally challenging things that a player can go through. It tests all your resolve, and I've seen firsthand that it makes grown men cry. For me, missing out was almost too much. It was not the only reason, but it did contribute to my decision to request a trade to Hawthorn. It was great to move back to Melbourne. I loved being back with my family and friends, but once again I would have to undergo the gruelling process of joining a new team and having to prove myself. This time, however, I arrived at Hawthorn with clarity of where I stood in the organisation. I'd sat down with Clarko, our coach, and he'd made it very clear that I was entering this team as a backup to some key players and that I would have to earn my spot. I played this role to the letter, and as a result, I played 17 games in a season, the most I'd played in 4 years. However, despite what was personally a great step forward, I would once again have to sit back on grand final day and watch my teammates and friends have premiership success without me. This time I was heartbreakingly close as I was selected as emergency for the great day. On that day, I decided that I would not be missing out again. 2014 was the most promising beginning to a season that I can remember. I was training well, I was finishing my undergraduate degree, and I felt I was poised to take the next step in my AFL career. However, I was the only one who thought that. At a camp in South Africa, the playing group and the coaches would sit down and we would discuss how we would improve on the 2013 season. Who would replace the guys that we'd lost? Who was up and coming? My name was not mentioned once. I sat quietly in the room, my frustration continuing to build, but instead of getting disappointed, as I may have done in my younger days, I decided to sit down with a coach and seek some answers. Now, I've always been a firm believer that if you do the work, the rewards will come. But unfortunately, I've forgotten that sometimes you need to make your ambitions heard. This time, I made it clear what I wanted. I let the key people know I wanted to be respected and that I wanted to be a part of Hawthorn's future success. And the most important part is that I made no apologies for it. And with the exception of some injuries here and there, this attitude was rewarded. I played consistent games throughout 2014, and on September 27, I finally became a premiership player for Hawthorn. The setbacks I have incurred, combined with my passion for the game, have made me resilient. But resilience is only resilience if there is success at the end. Without the success, it is just failure. But within failure comes learning, and learning never stops. Experience for me has always been my greatest educator. For it has been an experience that I've produced my greatest failures. Therefore, I encourage you to open your mind, enter into the unknown, and have the courage to experience failure, knowing full well that you will get one step closer to your dreams and aspirations. 2014 was very special for me, and within a month of the premiership, I also finished my Bachelor of Business degree, signed a contract extension with Hawthorn, and was awarded Best Clubman Award. And the most exciting part, I became an uncle for the first time to my beautiful niece, Tora. But it's important to recognise that all these milestones were achieved on the foundations of my own personal values of balance, passion, and resilience. The best part about being passionate is that you are never satisfied. I've accomplished 2 major goals of mine recently, but as I mentioned earlier, and if you take nothing else away from me today, remember this: no one cares more about your career than you do. You must be the one to drive your own ambitions. You must be the one asking yourself, what is the next step and how can I improve? So with that in mind, I have reassessed my own goals. As I enter the twilight of my playing career, I've put an even greater focus on my education and my life after football. As it stands, this is proving to be quite a perfect balance for me. As unsurprisingly from what you have heard, I'm currently injured again, but nothing serious, so for the Hawk fan up in the top bleachers, don't worry. But I am also very confident that I'll bounce back from this minor hiccup much stronger, because I know from my own personal history that the result of resilience is worth it and so rewarding. All of you have already achieved something so significant by being here today. And in order to have arrived here, you all must possess some key values of your own. Going forward, you will undoubtedly incur the highs and lows of life, both professionally and personally. I encourage you to ride those waves, enjoy and celebrate the highs, but revel in the lows. This is where we see the best of ourselves. During those difficult times, be sure to stick to the values and beliefs you have and know that this too shall pass and you will be a better person for it. So once again, I'd like to sincerely congratulate you on a fantastic achievement. I'm so excited for you all. Enjoy the celebrations with your family and friends, and I wish you all the best with the next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Matt, thank you for such an inspiring speech to so many of you who are just on the cusp of your lives and your careers, and what a wonderful story to hear, just how challenging it constantly remains, even for those who we look at and who we think are at the pinnacle of their careers. So much of a journey. As Matt also pointed to when he talked about coming home to Melbourne and being with family and friends, having those family and friends and supporters around you is so critical, and I'm sure all of you out there will acknowledge that without them, this journey that has brought you here today would have been so much tougher. So I'd love to ask all the graduates to stand up, to turn and face their families, and to show them your gratitude for supporting you along this journey. Thank you, graduates. You can take your seats again. I hope you can see where your family and friends are. Well, that concludes our formal proceedings. We'll have some refreshments in the foyer, and we'd love you to all join us. Although Luke mentioned your gowns, you do need to return them, so please don't leave without them. If you could all just wait in your seats as we wait for the academic procession to leave, and then we'll let all the graduates follow the academic procession, and then if you can join us all in the foyer. Thank you for letting me be part of your very special day. I've had a lovely night. Good night.
Thank you.